Hello everyone. Today on the channel, it's Deck Academy. It's Deck Academy. We're gonna build a brand new deck. So we finally got the Caverns of Ixalan cards, but before you get excited, so far, as of the making of this video, we have only played one sealed and one premier draft, plus whatever packs we won from Mastery Pass and from the drafts. So you should not get very excited because we don't have a lot of cards yet. But we are going to go for Gruul Dinos. Yep. We are going for Gruul Dinosaurs. Because, why not? We played it in draft actually, it was pretty fun. What on God's green earth? Is that the only dinosaur we have? Oh, this one says dinosaurs, so we just need dinosaur. Ah, Arena, don't ever change. Okay, so let's see what we got in total. Obviously, we're gonna play Rampaging Raptor, All-Star in our haste deck. Obviously, we're gonna play Poetic Ingenuity, which literally help us get to 7 wins in sealed. That's how we got one. We got it from the sealed, which means we do need to play some artifacts, but we'll get to that in a moment. Etali seems good. This guy is also good. We got him from draft. Gigantosaurus is not gonna make it. Guy is also not going to make it. This guy also not gonna make it. This thing. Search for. I guess we can play one. This guy is good. This guy is not a dinosaur. We can play one. Actually, no, let's not play him. Let's stick to our dinosaur theme. And these guys are not in our colors. We're gonna stick to Gruul. So what this means is we go to uncommons. And this guy is an all-star. This guy was an all-star in sealed. He was an all-star in draft. He's an all-star everywhere. That's why I have 4 of him. He's just absolutely kind of a little bit crazy. This guy is also good. We haven't played him before. We just noticed him just because he's from like Dominaria or something. Just can gain life. That's something. That's some good. And what we need is some fight stuff. This guy is also good. He just draws cards. This guy was good and cute. And this guy is just not that good. Okay, next we need some damage spells. Because we need to survive. So what do we have? We have Melt Through. We have a Braid. We have Lightning Strike. We got stuff like we literally need to survive the early game, so we're gonna play our favorite Obliterating Bolt. And I think we need to go to rares. Do we have rares? Yeah, Brotherhood ends, which kills a lot of stuff. It's not too bad. And what else do we have? Need the X spell. I think we're going to make a dragon deck next, but for now, stick to the dinosaur. A Spiteful Banditry. And Feral Encounter is not bad. Do we need more damage? That is the question. No, I think we need ramp. And for ramp, we're going to go for the battle. The green battle that searches for lands. Then we attack it. What is it called? The green battle. Eventually we'll get to it. What does Mines of Moria do? Might be able to play. Okay, we don't mind making tokens. Where is the battle? Growing right is too slow. I think the battle works better for ramp. I mean, I know some people are ramping. I don't know how they're ramping. Technically, we don't have to ramp too much. Yeah, Invasion of Zendikar. We don't have to ramp too much. Also, we kind of like to use this guy to ramp too. But he's not a dinosaur. Let's just stick to our dinosaur plan. Let's stick to the dinosaur plan. We could also play Vorinclex. Vorinclex also ramp. He's not a dino, but he's gonna be our surprise dino. And I think Poetic Ingenuity is just going to be kind of a strange one. It'd be nice if we have more of her, but we don't. We have 22 creatures, including 18 dinos. So we do have some small dinos to help us survive. Oh, so we're gonna take him out. So what we need now, something that makes treasures. Charming Scandal makes treasure, but not. He is not, unfortunately, dinosaur. Is there anything else that we have that's also cheap that makes treasure? No. Kidding us right now. Do you have anything with artifacts? We have treasure map. Should play one treasure map. That bad. And actually, let's just check our artifacts. Do we have anything good? Okay. Hunter's Blowgun is an all-star again. If you can get this, it help us win seal games and draft games. We should actually play it in this deck. Unless there's something better. It's kind of funny that dinosaur would use a blood gun, but it is what it is. Oh, this thing is good. This thing searches for lands. It puts it on top. It's basically this version. But we kind of don't want it on top. We kind of want it in play. Because we are kind of slow. We are very, very slow. Don't know if we can actually use. But this is taking a little bit long because we gotta figure out what would be good. Like something unexpected that the opponent will not expect. This might be useful. could play Milestone and Weakstone, but we don't have enough else. Okay, I think it's better if we just it's better. This we can play one of. It's better if we just play more burn. It's better just play more burn. Better play one of these. Not gonna make token. I can actually play growing, right? So we have one. Do we have any other red-green lands? This is going to play tapped. Yeah. So we could play one burn or could play more dinos. Don't really make tokens, so growing rights is not that good. Do you want to use X? We could use meat, but there's like nothing that we want actually. Our top end is the earth. I think I don't know. Play 4 of these. Let's play 4 of those and call it a day. I mean, we have to see what we face and then we might change it. It will be also interesting to see what other dinosaur builds people have, because we always build these decks like without checking anything, as you know from watching this channel. Like we literally didn't even know what most of the cards in the set are. We just play sealed and one premier draft. And you can watch those on Friday. Friday's videos are limited if you would like to watch those. That would be pretty good. Especially since we managed to go 7-1 in sealed, of all things, and 6-3 in draft. We almost went all the way in draft as well. It was very, very close, but no cigar. So, yeah, basically, don't know what to tell you. We don't know a lot of cards, so we don't know what other people play. We just know the way that we want to build decks. So other people could just go straight ramp, or they could go straight aggro. We are kind of in the middle. Let's just get this safe. And we're in the middle because we have some ramp spell and we have some aggro creatures. Oh, it's going to be a little bit weird. We have to play unranked, obviously, because we are just testing the deck as usual. It's gonna be a little bit weird. It's gonna be a little bit weird, but we'll see. We also gotta see which dinosaur we can fit in our historic deck. We got like a banging. We got a banging dinosaur deck in historic, or you can probably say it's also good in what is it called? Explorer. So we don't have anything to bring stuff back, which is why that guy is good. But we need to get to 4 mana ASAP, because once we get to 4 mana, we can cast this. And then once we cast this, then we can ramp into our big dinos. However, that does not seem to be the situation. We also need for this, but this is mostly to get rid of like token decks that have 1/1 and 2/2 tokens. But anyway, we need to get to 4 mana ASAP. But as usual, actually we're not doing too bad. We dropped a land every time. We need to top deck a land next turn so we can cast Invasion of Zendikar. Then we're good to go. Opponent has some fancy, like really lot of text card. Oh yeah, Elysian Caryatid is a ramp thing. And of course you couldn't draw the 4. But this is where basically where you want to do this for 1. So the reason we're doing this for 1, I don't know why I explain this stuff, but basically get rid of their ramp so they can ramp, and it actually ramps us because we get 1 treasure. So next time if we top deck a land, we can actually drop Vorinclex and get 2 more lands, and then that is pretty good. I have no idea what the hell he does, but I guess he searches for creature. Okay, so we're in business now. Because he gives us exactly 6 mana for us to drop this dude next turn, which is very good. She puts them into our hands, so never mind. Can't drop him next turn, but we can drop this next turn. We might have to play 4 of these. I mean, they do stack if we get another one out. It's not bad, and it's not legendary enchantment. We can actually have 2 of them. And they are dropping bombs. Yeah, they are dropping bombs. Can't be dropping bombs, so boom. Just do so. Attack. Next time we can drop Belligerent Yearling and then Earthshaker Dreadmaw in the same turn, because I think we have 8 mana, and that will draw us like 2 cards. And he becomes a 6/2, and this draws us 2 cards. I don't know why they allow us to cast this, but they might have a board wipe. Okay, so they're basically playing huge creatures, but they're playing white-green huge creatures versus our red-green huge creatures. It'd be nice if we draw Etali. Now, if we draw Etali, that changes everything. That changes everything. If we could actually draw Etali next turn, because we don't have a lot of search. And we haven't drawn any removal yet. We should probably play 5 spells instead of the obliterating thing. That's not Etali, okay, so we're gonna have to go with our plan. Drop this dude. No. Drop this dude, and then we get to draw 2 cards. This guy, the fact that there's a dinosaur that's a 6 mana, 6/6 trample dinosaur that draws you cards is just ridiculous. Yeah, draw 2 cards. Oh, those are not bad. I mean, it's not Etali, but it's not bad at all. Because right now, all our guys are bigger than their guys. Or at least most of our guys. So if we do it for 5, basically wipes their whole board. And we still have 1 guy left. They gotta start blocking, but both of these guys got trample. We wanna cast our Paleontologist. Yeah, we're just afraid they might have a board wipe because they are playing white. I mean, not everybody would play a board wipe in such a deck as they have, but we would play a board wipe. I mean, God knows we're playing these. These are basically customizable board wipes. If they don't play board wipe though, they're up the creek without a paddle. Yeah, this guy is kinda crazy. He's kinda cray. They search a lot, but lucky for us, 3 of these guys have trample. Oh boy. Yeah, it's basically game over, I think. We didn't even get to do anything. They probably realized like 3 of our creatures have trample. And that's all she wrote. Yeah, as usual with these decks, we are relatively kind of slow. Let's move on. So we can't deal well with control decks if they manage to stop our first couple of creatures and then start countering. We can't deal with control decks, and we can't deal with hyper aggro decks like some mono red deck that's like super fast. However, if anything in between, especially like creature decks that are not hyper aggro, there's Etali. Anything in between should be doable for us. Like other creature decks. Okay, looks like we are 3rd turn Giant Cindermaw to 4th turn Invasion of the Zendikar. That's the way it's gonna go. That's the way it has to go. He's just kind of random, but he's a dinosaur. The can gain life stuff is kind of random. I mean, I'm not sure if there is absolutely any deck that plays life gain. But a 3 mana 4/3 that has trample, right? He has trample. Oh, we don't have any artifact removal. But I think we should probably like smash them. Smash them to hell and back. So we can ramp. Yeah, let's ramp into Etali. Yeah, this is a good combo. This is why it's good. It is so good to have a 4/3. Let's ramp into Etali. So basically, if we top deck a land next turn, we drop Etali. Actually, we don't need to top deck a land. This thing is a land. So basically, we just need them to not kill our Awakened Skyclave. Or for if they kill it, we need to top deck a land, and then we drop Etali, and then opponent Zen Master, Mr. Zen Master is probably gonna be like, okay, thank you so much for the games. And of course, they have a removal. Resolve, like what on God's goodness do you want us to do? Tap it for green. And they gave up. I think they realized we already ramped too fast. Yeah, the battle is one of the fastest rampers. The fact that he puts 2 lands directly into play is pretty good. We should probably play like 3 of those. I mean, we got lucky so far. And we drew them. But let's make sure. Make it easier for us and let's try to play 3. Take out the growing rights because chances are if we have 4 creatures in play, we're probably gonna smash the face and kill the opponent instead of flipping the growing rights to get a land. It does not work in this type of deck. And basically you don't want any cards that doesn't do anything. Kind of like treasure map, but at least treasure map can help us cry and do stuff. Doing it well. Opponent goes first. We have a little bit of a slow hand. Again, we're not drawing our remover, we're not drawing our 2-drops. We do have 6 2-drops. And Golgari. Golgari can be tough for us. Okay, there goes our invasion. Unfortunately, we're not invading anything this game. And of course we draw 3 of these. This is a hint that maybe you're not supposed to win this game. As you know, in Arena you just win, and then you suddenly lose. But we know the hints. is getting ready. Okay, well, we don't mind drawing lands. Boom. We're gonna have 3 of these in a row. But they're not the best creatures, but I don't know. I think that not being able to gain life is not bad. The side ability. And the trample is obviously very, very good. Our deck. We want stuff to trample. Yeah, we will like to draw a bolt so we can bolt this guy. Okay, that is actually not bad at all. But we most likely want to do it for 3 to kill the lord, whatever. Then we kill our guy too. Okay, never mind. They just decide to kill it themselves. And another one comes down. It's good that we're drawing lands. We do want to have a couple of these guys down when we cast the big boy, because we want to draw cards. Yeah, I'm not sure what they were thinking. They probably thought nobody's going to play this in constructed. But I mean, it draws you cards. Of course, you have to have dinosaur in play. But I mean, it draws you cards. Like, honestly, it's a dinosaur. It's a big body. Big booty. And he draws you cards. So literally, I think we're just gonna attack, and then we're gonna Spiteful Banditry for 2. Because we want the extra mana, and also we want to kill their stuff. Maybe they kill this guy. If they kill this guy, we don't really care. If they block this guy, we also don't really care. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine. This is why this card shines. And we liked this card the first time we saw it. We played it in another deck. I can't remember which one. Like, it's very, like, I don't know what to say, underrated card. Now, if we top deck a 2-mana dino, it would be amazing. Yeah, of course, it's time for her to come into play. Okay, that's not a 2-mana dino. Oh. I have to figure out. We're gonna need the mana for this guy. Let's just cast him. And pass the turn. We need him to survive. Unfortunately, there's not many ways for us to deal with her. We didn't put the fight spells. We do have the 4 damage thing, plus another banditry. We can actually get another banditry. So I don't know what we need. We need like a fight spell, which we don't have in the deck. It's always difficult to deal with Sheoldred. It's always difficult to deal with Sheoldred, everybody knows. She is a pain. The 4-5 body is too much. That's why people are running the 5 damage thing. Maybe we should run the 5 damage thing instead of the obliterating bolt. The 3 mana 5 damage thing. To be honest, we should have mana because we ramp. Okay, now we really want to have another banditry. Oh, we did get it. But we have to do it for 5. So the problem with that is that we don't have 7 mana. But this guy is gonna draw us a card. Hopefully it's a land, and now he can actually block Sheoldred. It's not a land, but that's okay. He can actually block Sheoldred. Of course, if they have a remover for him, it's basically game over, I think. Yeah, they just attack us for 7 and then we lose 2 more life. We don't have enough to deal with her, so we can play the 3 mana thing. But we can't remember what it is. It's just 3 mana, deal 5 damage. I think it's also an instant, which is probably better. Okay, that's not the worst. But we still don't have enough mana. We can only Spiteful Banditry for 3. But they decide not to attack. Okay, in this case, we need to drop more boys, I think. That's it. We gotta be able to block the other Sheoldred. Now we can banditry for 4. So what we're looking at is for something to die. Oh, they can't gain the life. Yeah, this guy finally does something. He's anti-Sheoldred. So we need for something to die, right? From our opponent. Not from us. Okay, never mind. We're gonna die. Because opponent just has a handful of removal. They have a handful of removal. So we're basically going to die. Doesn't matter which one we block, we still take 8 damage. So we can't go undefeated because Arena does not want us to go undefeated. Okay, well, we're gonna move the bolt to the 3 mana thing. Even though we didn't draw the bolt. Keep drawing the banditry. Almost went undefeated. Almost went undefeated. Arena does not want us to be undefeated, so let's just change. Much as we like the bolt is good for like a lower mana deck. Obliterating bolt. But we don't know what that card is called, so I have to search for damage. And I'm pretty sure it's an uncommon. Not fiery inscription. The hell is, oh, Rebel Salvo. Target creature or planeswalker. Okay. Yep, Rebel Salvo, get in there. We haven't drawn our Poetic Ingenuity either. So it might be a good idea to actually not play that. Let's go see if we can get our 3rd win. So even though we are not undefeated, we can say we are almost undefeated. It's unfortunate. I mean, they had a shield red, double shield red, and then they had 2 removal spells, so there's not much we can do. Like we said, we are not very fast. Opponent goes first. There's a lot of coming to play tapped, and we got like a lot of random cards. I don't take this, but top tier deck. Okay, so flying deck, which again we can't really deal with. We cannot really deal with. At least they can cast this, so can block on the ground. Yes, we have this. And I guess we're not winning this game unless we get our board wipe. Move this and remove this. And drop this guy so we can block her unless they have a removal spell. And of course they have a removal spell. Yeah, looks like a no-win in this one too. We thought we were doing good, but now for some reason we're just doing like the slowest hands ever. Okay, so if we don't draw a board wipe next time, we're basically dead. And it's not a board wipe. Fortunately, could basically be dead. Yeah, treasure map is a little bit too slow. I don't know why we didn't draw the 3 damage thing. Like we just have to remove her, like to kill her. Yeah, congratulations. So yeah, we had a good start with those 2 wins, and now we just got smashed 2 games in a row because Arena gotta keep that 50% win rate, even if we're not playing ranked. Try to make this video longer than it has to be. Okay, let's go back. I mean, we have some removal to kill her. We also have the blockers. For some reason, opponent just had the perfect remover to kill all our blockers. So it is what it is. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. When you're supposed to win, you win. When you're not supposed to win, there's nothing you can do. The opponent will have like everything. Like we went first the first 2 games, maybe that's why we had better chance of winning. Now we've been going second like every single game after the first 2 games. And another ramp deck. We gotta ramp into Vorinclex, and like we said, we drew the Etali, but we drew Etali and we couldn't even play it because the opponent just quit. So it was kind of suspicious. We haven't drawn Etali since then. Yeah, it figures that we play ramp against another ramp deck. Yeah, let's treasure. I think we take that overlands. This thing is fight. Oh no, it doesn't. It just deals damage. Okay, it's not that bad. And they're doing basically what we did. But it's okay, we got Vorinclex next time. Yeah, so basically they're playing similar deck to ours. Vorinclex is a little bit bigger. Boom. Is a little bit bigger. Down God's Green Earth. Double target power and stuff. Well, the problem is you're not gonna have any creatures. Oh, let's just do this. Or sure they don't have any creatures. Bye bye. Wait, what? Okay, that was kind of bad on our side. Last turn. How did they even cast this thing? It's 8 mana. Oh no, it's less. Oh jeez. This thing is like the new whatchamacallit thing. Okay, well, at least it doesn't trample. Doesn't trample, so next time we can just jump block him. And another one to use, and another. Take that. Can't do 7, right? I think it's like 6. I mean, they have another haste guy, we're basically dead. But this thing doesn't trample, so we can just jump block him. Then can we do this for 7? No, it's too much. Okay, so of course they have Rebel Salvo like we do. This thing is crazy, we didn't even see this thing. Okay, well, like we said, expect the unexpected. We had too much of a good start to be able to continue in such a high note. Still looking for that third win. Like, you notice like every single one of these like last 3 games that we lost, the opponent has been like one step ahead of us. They just been like one turn ahead of us. Probably because they went first and we went second. But they literally just been one turn ahead of us. And we actually didn't read that card. I think we probably would have wanted to board wipe anyway, but the fact that the thing was a 7-7 and not a 6-6 to basically match with Vorinclex was basically the key part which basically destroyed us. Because Vorinclex couldn't fight it. Which totally sucks for us. It totally sucks. Here come the aggro decks. I mean, we don't have a lot of stuff to deal with flyers, but we do have 3 of those 5 damage spells, which we just seem to not be drawing at all. For some very, very strange reason, we just seem to not be drawing at all. We gotta attack with this guy just to make the treasure token so we can cast Vorinclex, even if he doesn't untap. I mean, we can't block the flyer anyway. There's no point to stay back, we kinda need a treasure token. So we can cast Vorinclex next time they get our mana. It's unfortunate, but with so many dinosaurs that we have, we can't draw it. Okay, so it's a burn spell. Can't really gain life. Well, it is what it is. We gotta waste 1 turn. We get 6 mana, so if we top deck another land, we can't actually do anything. Just take some damage from this dude. Hope to not die before we can smash face. We can cast at least this dude next time. Or we can cast this guy, actually draw a card. Do better. Boom. And then we attack for 12. Watch us like basically die next turn. Yeah, looks like we're basically to die next turn. Yeah, they just see that and just hit us with like 1 mana, 2 damage spells. Yeah, we basically have to kill them this turn, but we can't because we only attack for 12. And again, we die 1 turn. 1 turn. Why couldn't we go first? Yep. 1 turn. Wow, we just lost 4 games in a row. The opponent just killing us like basically 1 turn before we get to kill the opponent. No, we didn't have fun in the match, and this video is a lot longer than we expected after getting the first 2 wins so quickly. It has not been fun at all. Literally not at all. Okay. Let's hope we get a win here. If not, we might just like call it a day. Like it's just too demeaning. Like, can we go first at least one game? Like, opponent just literally attack us with just a 2/2 flyer because we could not draw. I guess we had the remover, the board wipe, but like we didn't want a board wipe just for 1/2/2. And they just sit behind the enchantment and they just like keep shooting instants to hit us for 2 damage. That enchantment is so ridiculous. The fact that you can just bet, oh, we got Rebel Salvo. Whoop-de-doo. The fact that you can just like sit there and basically do like nothing, just pump instants to hit the opponent is crazy. What the hell does this thing do? Okay. This is where we need this is where we need a a board wipe. Oh, don't kill our ramp. Okay, well, Rebel Salvo it is. We can't eat too much damage. Could have cast the treasure map and hope to look for a land, but we just can't eat so much damage. Like we said, we have a problem with like hyper hasty decks. Okay, so we got it. Time for invasion, and then we can cast Vorinclex. Opponent probably gonna have a removal for it because we have to cast 5 mana spells and the removal is like only 2 mana in black. Such is the way. Such is the way of Arena. Can we get Etali? Because we have to play a land, so the turn after next time we can get Etali. Opponent is just playing weird stuff. Oh, we shouldn't play that land because we get to play something untapped. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, of course they have a removal spell. Okay, never mind. Wasn't so much a mistake because apparently opponent just has removal spell. Like they're always like one step ahead of us. You can notice like every single one of these games. This is where the fact that Arena is rigged comes into play. Like how are we losing to this deck? I don't know. But somehow we are. And we have like infinite, like literally we have like infinite lands. Can we get a tally? Can't. Fight this guy and kill it. This is the same turn too. That's not good, but at least we got a fight spell. Can we top deck Etali for the win? Kind of for the win, not really. And they have the One Ring too, so their aggro deck turned into like control deck. That's why we're like, how are we losing to these decks? I don't know, because the decks are like... Okay, the good news is you can exile some stuff. I need that. Boom. Seems good. Disco get our boy. Can we top deck Etali? We have to scry on our upkeep. We hope they don't have a boy. She know we can just scry now. Yes. Autonomous for Etali. Okay, we have to scry on our upkeep too. That's what we wanted to play. It's not a board wipe. Do they know this guy gets bumped? To scry. Let's just use 1 mana to scry. No. Oh, we want Etali or another hasty guy. And of course we have another. Let's attack for the damage. Attack for as much damage as possible. And let's cast this dude. Just in case they cast, I don't know. If they cast a board wipe, we cry. If they don't cast a board wipe, we can probably win. Dare we say win? Sacrifice a creature, negate its power. Suck this turn. Because the other guy pumps. They're still dead. They're still dead. They have like 2 mana. 3 mana. What? And finally we got our 3rd win. Against this weird deck that there should be no way for us to lose against what look like an aggro and then like mid-range and then like a control deck, and I don't know how they tried to play all that without enough removal. And there you have it. Dinosaurs in Ixalan barely made it to 3 wins. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.